Loading in again. Oh no. Oh, it's moving! We have half a load! Okay, map number 1 in this highly anticipated series is going to be Triton. It's again, one of these victors, or one of these guys is going to be the victor, move on to the round of 4, get into that prize pool with a chance at the finals, while the other will be eliminated from the Diamond Heroes 4. In the bottom right, as the Red Zerg. From the Art of War, it's Alexandria. And in the top left, as the Blue Terran, it's USDR's ToonDragon. For those of you that don't know, ToonDragon plays a very unique style. I would be surprised if we didn't see it here today. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you'll see it when it happens. ToonDragon, also a regular participant in the Cranky Ducklings tournaments. Played him quite a few times. I frustrate him to no end. He pulls me onto Singapore, I pull him onto US. I'm not sure what... Well, actually, we can just check that. Looks like these guys have agreed to play. Oh god. Please. There we go. ToonDragon with the SCV Scout. Just checking around the main. Just gonna get a Reaper out. There's a natural CC going down. Zooms across the map for ToonDragon. Seeing a tech lab go on this barracks. Factory behind it. Alexandria did fully pull out of gas. Usually you leave one drone. Reaper gets a drone kill to start this off. Not too shabby. Factory gonna switch onto the reactor. Tech lab does go down on the barracks. 2 Hellions coming out. Alexandria with an Overlord scout. No, not gonna scout with the Overlord just yet. Okay, you can scout as late as 3:30. Definitely don't want to be later than that. But with this one, keeping tabs on the tech a little bit. Sees a tech lab. Gonna be a second factory out of ToonDragon. Alexandria going for third base. Normally timed. Speed about to finish. The Reaper trying to sneak a second drone kill. He's gonna get it as well. Alexandria picks off the Reaper. Supply depot. Barracks gonna complete the wall off down there. A lot of Hellions coming out. Blue Flame on the way for ToonDragon. Cyclone's going out as well. Third CC started up, so I think we're going to see some traditional battle mech play. Alexandria gonna deflect it with Ling Bane. Oh, some nice early shots on these Hellions. Doesn't want to chase them down though. 2 drones go down. Not the best damage, not the worst damage. Alexandria should feel safe to drone here for a little while. 3 more about to pop. No upgrade at the Evo chamber just yet. Additional factories being thrown down for ToonDragon. Double armory. ToonDragon going for a push against the third. Either player could take out the other army. ToonDragon advancing on the creep. Alexandria not responding. The queen does go down to Cyclone lock-ons. This is a very delicate dance for both players, but ToonDragon with the edge so far. Lock-ons onto another queen. There is transfused here. Oh, Cyclone picks off another queen. 14 more lings forced out, as well as +1. And remember, damage, even though engagements aren't necessarily happening constantly, damage is being done. Alexandria is making units instead of drones. Third CC moving out for ToonDragon, a 4th one under development. Cyclone locking onto an Overlord. Looks like it's going to get the kill. In fact, guarantee it's going to get the kill. Alexandria with Overlords to spare, though. Two queens go down. Alexandria is trying to push out, but didn't commit. Dances the lings, meaning they take a bunch of extra blue flame shots. Down goes the queen. This is what we were talking about in the previous series with blue flame and battle mech. Like, it adds value, right? Baneling's getting connections here, but Alexandria actually behind in workers. Alex is going to be able to chase these guys down. Gets another Cyclone. The ToonDragon still ahead in army supply. Alexandria dropping a 4th base. It will finish around the 8-minute mark, so there is still a transition to Hive Tech coming. +1 ranged weapons go down as a Hydra Den is dropped, as an Infestation is dropped. A Macro Hatch in the main as well. Four more factories go down for ToonDragon, as well as some mech upgrades. +1 already on the field for the Zerg. For the melee units. Lings try to get us around. ToonDragon's just beating a full tactical withdrawal. 6 Hydralisks coming out onto the map to bolster this army. They'll trade really well against these Cyclones, but the entire army of Alexandria is super vulnerable to these blue flamed Hellions. And also siege tanks. I mean, if ToonDragon just starts making tech labs, making siege tanks instead of Cyclones, a lot of this could melt. Here we go. Hydra's trying to put in the work. They will clean up these Hellions. There's nothing to tank for them. 4th base finished up for ToonDragon. I mean, this is looking very solid for the Terran, but Alexandria is holding here. Worker count relatively even. Hydra Tech? Hive Tech on the way. 1-1 finishing for the Terran. +2 melee under development for Alexandria. The tech path's a little bit split. Something me and my friend Revolt talk a lot about is picking a tech path and sticking to it, right? If you're going ranged, you want to go into ranged units and you want to continue building around that. If you're going melee, you want to go for melee units. If you're attacking, you want to be putting everything you have into attacking. You don't want to, like, kind of have, like, whole-ass one thing, don't half-ass two things. Full mainlings do get fried. Even a clutch lock-on. Hive Tech is finished for the Zerg. Spire coming out, and we should see a smooth transition into Broodlords, but 3 Thors at a time coming out for ToonDragon. Gonna send Hellion run by in at the 3rd base. Alexandria not going for a 5th base either. So this is going to be a double-pronged attack. I mean, this attack is going to get absolutely demolished, but this is the real damage dealer. Unfortunately, it's going after an extractor right now. Oh god, a little bit of a misplay here from ToonDragon. It's just harassing the extractor. Only 1 drone going down in this attack. A lot of losses. Alexandria does have units still in position to respond to this. Okay, those were some nice drone snipes, but again, more mech going down for ToonDragon. He's still ahead in supply. Worker count still even. Taking some losses nonetheless. Greater Spire 2/3 of the way finished for Alexandria, so those Broodlords going to be hitting around the 14-minute mark. Alexandria needs to start Corruptor production though if Alex wants optimal timing on those. ToonDragon not relenting in the pressure. Splits the units up once again. Alexandria with units to respond at the choke points. Its initial force will get fried by the Hellbats. Oh god, Alexandria pulls out just at the wrong time. The Hellion's going to do massive damage on the drone line. Alex should win the main engagement here. Banelings rolling into the Thors. 2 siege tanks putting in work from behind. Oh, Alexandria doesn't push forward. And this 4th base is scalped of drones. 26 lings, 5 hydras coming out, a couple corruptors hit the field. Only enough bank to morph 3 broodlords in though. Greater Spire did finish during this attack. Doors will get picked off. Siege tanks firing from the high ground. Those lings need to oh no, the blue flame. Hellions are back. Is ToonDragon going to burn down the Library of Alexandria here? Or will Alex be able to hold and get to Broodlords? Only 4 Corruptors on the field. Going up to 6. The Broodlords need to start morphing though. But there isn't mineral income. It's 56 workers to 77. ToonDragon, now a 5 base Terran. Getting another orbital ready to move out. And all ToonDragon needs to do is snipe this base and then go home and sit there. And the Zerg will pretty much die. Oh god, one of those precious Corruptors falls. Link's running a little bit far ahead of the Hydralisks get fried. And I don't like this move in from ToonDragon. Alexandria is trading pretty effectively, but siege tanks do enough damage from the back. Alexandria is out of army. 4 Broodlords morphing in. ToonDragon pushing up the ramp. And this might be GG for Alex. More Hellbats come in, morph in, take out another drone line. Down goes the 3rd base. Down goes the natural. GG is called, and ToonDragon takes game number 1. In the top left, As the Red Zerg from the Art of War, it's Alexandria, and in the bottom right, as the Blue Terran from the United Soviet Dragon Republics, it's ToonDragon. ToonDragon up 1-0, Alexandria, a single game away from elimination in the Diamond Heroes 4. You know, how does that even work? Because like dragons hoard gold, right? So like, how would a Soviet Dragon Republic work? We need to ask Kesai. I need everybody to @ Kesai in the chat and be like, hey, how does communism work when it comes to dragons? Because like, they all want to hoard their gold. Does it mean like they've reached a philosophical point where they're like, you know, we need to seize the means of production of gold somehow, even though dragons can't make gold? They're like, maybe not each of us needs to hoard the gold. Maybe we hoard the gold for all of us as a society. It's unclear, but ToonDragon looking to make that happen. Alexandria with a minute 30 Roach Warren is going for Roach Ravager toolings. Going to stop the SCV from scouting. Now it does know that there's no natural, but it might think that it's a Ling all in. Let me make absolutely sure. This is critical. We know what ToonDragon knows. Did not see the Roach Warren. He might think this is a Baneling all in. Link speed has been skipped. 2 Roaches going onto the field. Everything is on the line here for Alexandria. She needs to win this game or she will be eliminated. Or he. It's unclear. You know, we deal with screen names. I'm gonna say that Alexandria is actually just a city. Reaper is kiting back. Picks off the Lings. Now, another interesting fact about ToonDragon, of course, an apprentice to Slayer's Yu-Gi-Oh! Slayer's Yu-Gi-Oh! Believed in the heart of the cards, and ToonDragon was pulled from the deck here to face Alexandria. The Ravagers moving to the front. There isn't an Overlord in position. This Overlord needs to move up. There we go. Get high ground for the Biles. This is a little bit delayed, getting damage on the supply depots. There's already a bunker here. Factory with a tech lab. Reaper moves into the bunker to help defend. Half health gone on that Ravager. CVs are going to be pulled to repair. Natural Orbital. Finishing up. That's going to help this wall a little bit. Corrosive Bile forces back. The SCVs also damaging the barracks and the supply depot. I don't know if Alexandria is being aggressive enough. This is such an all-in build. ToonDragon doing a great job pulling the SCV back when needed, getting repair also when needed. The Ravagers slowly targeting them down. Go, some damage has been dealt. Alexandria has broken the supply depot. Oh, but the Cyclone is out, and a Roach goes down. Every unit so valuable for the Zerg player. There is no transition out of this. One of the Overlords gets picked off, but the supply depot goes down. Bunker still holding strong. ToonDragon up 8 workers, hasn't stopped production. A Banshee started up in the starport. This is a very nice move here from ToonDragon. Only 1 Ravager at the front, a second one coming to reinforce more. Slowly heading across the map, but one of the Ravagers goes down. GG is called, and ToonDragon is your second player to move on to the round of 4.